All right, I'm going to be showing you how to quickly update your inventory, TCG Player inventory, all in one fell swoop. You're going to come here to the pricing tab and click on Export from Live, which will download a CSV containing all of the cards that you have listed currently and also cards you have listed in the past. So go ahead and just format this as a table and then go to your total quantity column and make sure you just select all the zeros. The reason why there's some here with zero is because for some reason TCG Player Export from Live contains all the previously sold cards in your inventory. They just mark it as a zero. So just go ahead and remove all those because you obviously don't have them in your inventory anymore. Again, because they sold. Don't know why TCG Player does that, but whatever. All right, the next thing I want to show you is how to increase all your current prices by 10%. So you go ahead and press a 1.1 in one of the cells, and then you go ahead and copy that. 1.1 is obviously you're multiplying it by 1.1. Go ahead and press paste special just like how I showed you, and then click multiply under operation, and it'll multiply that 1.1 with all of your highlighted cells, which is that marketplace price column, and now all of your give it a little bit of a second. It takes a bit to digest, but now it'll be updated for 10% increase. It's also unsavory for it to be 3 decimal places how it is right now. So go ahead and highlight all those values again, and then go ahead and press the little column icon, which will get them in line to what they should be. Here, I want to show you how to make a floor price. I don't want anything on any of my inventory to be less than 10 cents. So I'll go ahead and do if O2, which is the first row of my marketplace price, is less than 10 cents. Make it 10 cents. And then there we go. Just follow that formula. This ends up creating a new column, which we don't want. So go ahead and highlight all the cells from that new column. And then Control C, and then highlight all the TCG marketplace price cells as well. And this is important, it can trip you up here. Go ahead and highlight them all, right click, and then paste special. And then under here, you're gonna need to press values. You wanna paste the values. If you end up doing it just paste, then it's just gonna copy over the 1.1. My method involves deleting all your inventory. So what you're going to want to do is move your total quantity values over to add to quantity values, and then completely clear out your total quantity values after they've been copied. And then after you clear them, just go ahead and replace them with zero. The reason you need to do this is because TCG Player is going to read that you don't have zero inventory, which you do after you delete it, obviously. And then this CSV that you upload will then replenish everything with that column that we just copied over to the add to quantity column. All right, now once you're in TCG Player, well, here is me deleting it. I deleted it after I got everything set up. Go ahead and import your CSV that we just worked on, and then everything goes through, which moves it over to the staged inventory. And from here, you can, double check everything, make sure everything's all good to go. And then once you are good to go, you can just go ahead and move it over to live. My search results gets everything that you included. This is only for Magic. As you can see, there's a search bar. You're going to need to do it for each product line. But it's all in your exported. You just got to move each product line to live individually. My current business model on the TCG Player side. So my current setup right now is to put everything on market price, whatever the TCG Player market price is, and then increase that by 10% with a forced shipping cost of $1.31. I also have a 10-cent floor price, so nothing in my TCG Player store is less than 10 cents. The reason I do this is because it ensures that every single order I get is profitable. I'm taking everything I can get. All I have right now is bulk, a lot of it from stuff that I opened because I wanted to open, for fun. All right, so taking a look at the TCG Player side of the business, completely separated from the eBay business. All right, this is going off just from May 1st through today, May 17th. And from that time frame, I've sold a total of 32 cards. I know, pretty crazy, right? Pretty insane amount. Out of those 32 cards, one of them was in Magic the Gathering, 19 of them were Yu-Gi-Oh!, and then 12 of them were Pokemon. That is a percentage of 3%, 59%, and 38% respectively. To kind of tell you what that means and why I find it interesting is because currently in live inventory I have 3,765 cards. Out of those 3,765 cards, I have 1,727 of them are Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is at 1,459, and then Pokemon has 579 cards, which is a percentage of 41, 39, and 20 respectively. I wanted to bring this up because it's strange how the highest amount of cards that I have are in Magic the Gathering. Not by much, but because it's very close with the Yu-Gi-Oh! How many Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards I have. It's still the largest, even if it's only by 1 or 2%, yet they made the lowest amount of sales for that month, or for those 2 weeks. Only one card out of the 32 cards that sold were Magic. And this has been, I feel like, the ongoing trend for a little while. This might be due to a lot of reasons. It could be just my particular inventory. Considering all the Magic cards I have are from the most modern, like they're actually in print sets. So anything from Final Fantasy upward, with a couple sets missing here from there. Whereas Yu-Gi-Oh! Has much older product. And then Pokemon just is pretty good. I mean, I don't have that much Pokemon yet. It's still selling considerably well. And a lot of that stuff is just base cards. I know people are probably just trying to complete their set. The earliest Pokemon cards that I have are Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon base.